boys and girls all underage. Wouldn't you like to see something stranger? Play Sims 4 and you get spooked in our town of Glimmerbrook. This is Glimmerbrook, this is Glimmerbrook. Every town is a fucking witch. Now this is Glimmerbrook, is Ramback Crooks. Treat or treat straight from your wallet. In this town, just 5 lots. Moonlight Falls had 20 times that. I am the clown working on the game. When I'm not tweeting, I'm making it lame. I am the suit working at EA, counting your cash and fapping all day. Glimmerbrook, Glimmerbrook, Granite Falls, Glimmerbrook, DLC, 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 DLC. 5 more years, 5 more years, 5 more years, 5 more years, years.
Gestatten, mein Name ist Satan. Heute schon gesündigt? Ich bin der Satan, Baby. Ich will dich braten, Baby. Hier ist es 100 Grad warm, Baby. Und zieh dich nicht zu warm an, Baby. Was dir jetzt am besten stünde, wäre eine kleine Sünde. Sündigen, wir wollen sündigen, dem Himmel kündigen und nur noch sündigen. Und für unsere Taten in Ewigkeit. Wir braten. Man ruft mich Leviathan, Baby. Doch nenn mich einfach Satan, Baby. Komm, nimm schon meinen Rat an, Baby. Und zieh dich nicht zu warm an, Baby. Was dir jetzt am besten stünde, wäre eine kleine Sünde. Sündigen, wir wollen sündigen, dem Himmel kündigen und nur noch sündigen. Und für unsere Taten in Ewigkeit. Hier braten. Sündigen, wir wollen sündigen, dem Himmel kündigen und nur noch sündigen.
Good evening, guys. Off to a satanic start for spooky October. This is the spooky month of the year where we knit sweaters for octopuses and we turn screaming into music, as Björk would have wanted it. So, what are we gonna do tonight? Not a whole damn lot. I was actually just planning to chill out with The Sims when I realized I neglected the stream. And I also still want to test out which music is prone to getting copyright strikes. Like my last 3 streams featured some music that came apparently with world adventures from The Sims 3, and it's really awesome music, but it also results in advertisements on my videos and more money in the pockets of Lavos, aka the parasites that try to profit of the 15 views I generate with my 2-hour commentary videos. So I'd rather not. I want this stream to be uninterrupted. I don't want other parties to have control over it. But for that, I need to know which music I need to remove from my mod folder. They are just songs from older Sims games that come with. Hold on, I'm not be right backing. I'm just, yeah, I'm just hanging out the crotch here. Cross. That was Freudian as fuck. But anyway, yeah, that's right. A baby is me. I died for your Sims. So I'm just gonna be in build mode, and I don't know if that's entertaining. I don't know if I'll make this stream public. I feel a little rusty. It's late. Um, but it's live. It's happening now. You can be here and witness it. Most likely, I'll make this 3.5 because it won't contain any gameplay. It won't progress the story, triple quotation marks, that we started last time, or a new story probably. So I may not put it in the playlist or just as stream 3.5, whatever. Let's see. Let's get back to this game. I burned the witches. We're going to play a version of the game that does not contain any of the default memes, aka Sims townies, that EA manages to include with every damn pack. And wow, they really outdid themselves with Glimmerbrook. Yes, I do. I want to delete everything. So we're gonna have some music here, hopefully. This music should be in the clear. It's Sims 4 music, and I can't see anyone wanting to claim that it's theirs. No one wants that to their name. Nah, it's alright. I mean, I like the main theme. Alright. There's something I can't ignore while streaming tonight. Sadly. Especially not since my unpopular opinions will probably just won't end up in the playlist, so most people won't hear about it. But I still feel like I need to talk about this because let's open it. What happened today is that we got an announcement or an official unofficial leak. It's an official leak for the university expansion. And immediately I can tell that some of these people need to die. I don't know, this is for me a baby suit. I've never seen girls wear this. Never seen girls over 14 wear this. Not in university for sure. Then again, you know the sim gurus. They only have been to clown school. They haven't really had higher education. There's no way. Then there is the token character. I hate using that word, but I don't know what else to call it. You know, they have 2 girls and 1 guy, I think, on every box art by now. And one of the characters has to be black. And then the other one, there's to be 1 white character and then someone of a mixed race. So let's say the one in the middle is Latina. I don't know, but there has to be a black character, and it feels very forced by now. It's great there's inclusivity, but first of all, do you want to be included? Do you want to be represented by this guy with these? I would describe it as Goku if his hair was made of dildos. I find it very disgusting. Since when? I mean, this also shows like I don't know if this still is done anyway, but it looks very 90s to me. That frosted tip shit looks like some bunch of baby boomers from the 90s, like myself, decided to sit around a table and then pick a haircut for the young ones. I don't know. It's pretty shitty. But that's just my first impression. There's a lot going on I don't care about. There's apparently a bicycle. Well, that will come in useful when you're trying to hatch those eggs that Sims spawn from after 500 steps or so. Yeah, like in Pokemon. Uh, you can live in an instance. Oh, I hope the dorms won't be like apartments, because then everyone will suffer. I will never use it. Unless the dorm will be like apartments in Sims 2 or some shit. Okay. It's never gonna happen, is it? I'm already getting my expectations raised again. Past what's reasonable. Excuse me. I don't think this is legible. Maybe. Ah, there we are. Stay classy with yoga pants. Oh no, that is. The yoga pants are here. Though we already had those, but sure. Advertise them again. I suppose it's now school attire. I don't think these people have ever seen a university on the inside. It's just to them, university is just a word that people keep asking about. Uh, I found this interesting. Discover robotics and ping pong like what on the internet, because that is the sort of expectation I have. It would be really cool if we get some full-fledged plumb bob system where you can make robots and add them to your to your household and then upgrade them. That's never gonna happen. And otherwise I'll eat my words, so I just put this stream on private so no one will ever know I said it. But I was already a bit naive when they showed off some martial arts for Strangerville, martial arts animations, and it turned out to be just an item and no skill tree, doesn't have anything tied to it like jewels, like in Sims 3. And I think expecting them to implement plumbots is 100 times more fanciful, so ain't gonna happen. I think they list ping pong twice. Yeah, they actually list robotics twice as well. Because they need, I guess, it sounds like a lot more, and you just blow the list. And that's the new expansion, and I feel like I have to play it because I'm now trying to be public figure. But hopefully my channel won't blow up. So I have an excuse not to play it if I don't feel like it. I barely played anything after Get Famous, including Get Famous. It just adds so little. In fact, what after the base game adds so much to the game? Except for maybe vampires. Pets to me adds a bit of flavor, but I don't know. Build mode items, and build mode items can be perfectly replaced by CC. You could still get you'd get better builds out of it in most cases. But from the amount of stuff they listed as features, well, I'm sure that will be disappointing and hollowed out. I can't expect it to be a little bit slightly suckier than Seasons, which was apparently the least sucky expansion. I thought it was ugly, but I had some fun with the calendar once it was fixed, so I think the main feature again will be fixing the bugs with mods and updating the mods. That will be the most time I expect to spend on it. But I'm not burning it down yet. I need to see more before I can unleash my full potential, my destructive potential. And it's not because I want to unleash it, but because it will be necessary, so lower your expectations. Let's go back to what I wanted to do, and that's check for copyrighted music. Which means I'm just streaming build mode for a bit with the occasional commentary. Right, this is the wrong save file actually. Which means I get to enjoy more loading screens. Yeah, this is my Dutch save file that I keep all my characters in a more canonical shape, and if I'm planning to mess around with them or start over, I will copy their appearances to the new one, where I try to translate some stuff or add quirky names in English, make it a bit more relevant. Less of a pure me-based thing. You can already see I abandoned this project halfway. Mostly from how this room is floating up here. But sure. Okay. Oh, okay. It's finished loading. I was just like, okay. I'm playing my favorite game, watching YouTube while waiting for the lot to load. The problem with me playing this game is that... Why did I do it like that? Problem is that I switch between households almost constantly to tweak this or that trait or outfit or something about a lot that I want to change. I do all this little, all this micromanagement, and in this game it's kind of punishing. Oh yeah, right. I was sort of out of ideas for this house, which means I just went for the new items. Just try to use as many things from packs that I haven't played a lot and haven't done much with. I want smaller windows in that thing upstairs, but first I may need to think about how it's connected to the rest of the house. I may also need to think of why anyone would want a room there. But that wasn't really the point of this exercise. I just wanted to force myself to build something quirky. I mean, yeah. So this is kind of my style of building. All blocky. Nothing too fancy. There will be a bit more in the yard, but I'm not like the type to spam these all over the place just because it looks really great in a preview. It does, though. Sometimes I do bother. I kind of want to alternate windows a little. There was a smaller version of this. I think would look better on the side. Not. Oh right, I made a garage. I don't know if I did it right. I didn't use any reference. Just sort of came up with it. Oh, there they are. Already used these windows apparently. I try to avoid using a million different types of windows and doors. Sometimes I think that's a very common problem with builds. And it's very easy to fall into that trap too, I feel. I don't expect this funky music to give any advertisement. It's just a bit aggressively happy, but that's The Sims for you. I'm sure that's all okay to include by YouTube copyright standards. It's a bit like, what do you call this, Art Deco. I do like that style. I never really do much with roofs, unless it's a glass thing for a loft. A sunroom sort of thing. I like using tall windows to give that sense of I don't know, like the building is floating, I guess. It's just kind of sci-fi-ish. I believe this is from Island Living. Before this, I would use the loft. What's it called again? Some piece maker CC. Not this one. I think this. Oh, okay. I could also have used this. What's the difference, actually? Is it in the glass? It's a different type of glass. I don't really notice much of a difference. Oh, okay, it's in the paints here, or rather you call this the wood part. Yeah, okay. Big deal. I'm just gonna entertain myself with the idea of using a new window I haven't used before. Window is pretty much the same fucking shape as the others. Yeah, deliberations. Okay, wait. This was also the first time I figured out how to make stairs. Or to modulate stairs? What is how you call that? To make them weird like this. Now I kind of want to get rid of this. Because I'm not sure how to do it on one side, and I don't like clipping in my stairs. I'm not seeing any really reasonable way to get up there, unless I'm using a teleporter or an elevator. I admit I just sort of dumped that block there. I was like, I'll figure it out later. Nope, there's no solution inside of the box either. Oh, that's a pity. I was hoping to see how I'd plan to connect this. I guess it could just be a bridge. Now the point of this thing was not to make it too logical or realistic. Otherwise I wouldn't build it in this spooky town of Glimmerbrook. This feels like it could be a little cinema up here, or just a secrety room. For some reason, I always, when I have a secret or bit of a remote room like this, my first thought is that it's for sex, to consummate marriages. But it could just be for a jacuzzi or something. Would it fit? Or is it just called a hot tub? I suppose. Placeholder hot tub, because I'm not gonna really decorate this house much. I'm just trying to figure shit out. Now there's still no way to get upstairs. I feel like it would be too much if I have a block here. I'll think of something later. For now, there's absolutely no reason for them. Unless they really want to go into the hot tub upstairs. And of course, if I finish this build at some point, I will show it off. It's just that right now I'm not particularly inspired. I don't really have a vision. Just trying to correct some mistakes and see if something comes to mind. But I don't think build mode is normally all that entertaining. It's too many deliberations. There's not even a flight of stairs up to there, I guess, so... Can't intersect with what? Oh. So where can it start intersecting? Or not intersecting, rather, where can it start going up? Oh, please. It's that far to the right. Oh, why did I have to be such a dick to myself and put in these limitations? I need to start thinking in the L shape of these stairs, but... Wait, what? Oh. Glimmerbrook. DLC. This feels weird, but I guess it works. Placeholder door. The most beautiful word in the English language is this. Sure. As long as they can walk through it and they can reach this depressingly empty room with a view. This has a bit of a jail feeling to it though. You just look at it from up close. Despite the fact it has a nice view. Where else would there be doors? Here. Probably one here. So I don't think this... So probably one. No. Oh, okay. Instant liberations. I guess it doesn't make sense for Wait, does the window move along with it? Such bullshit. Windows aren't glued to stairs. Okay, so there is no fast and quick pathway to the third floor or second floor. And why would there need to be? It's just a magical place. Magic doesn't need to make any sense. It just needs to fill up plot holes. Wait, I think this would be convenient to have over here. No, wait, that doesn't work. What am I thinking? Oh shit, I'm rusty. Rusty nuts. I want a ladder. I want a ladder now. Right up to here. Let me quickly check something, by the way. Come on. Okay, back. But we're still facing the all-important conundrum of how my sins are going to reach the hot tub. Damn it! It's still a woohoo spot. Didn't realize that. Something in my subconsciousness must have chosen it as a place where people get naked. What's with the drywall? I think I've already replaced that with concrete 5 times over by now. I need to stop being a perfectionist and just... Well, I'm a perfectionist. I mean, look at this fucking mess. I should just accept it for what it is. Stop caring. So maybe there will be some action on screen. Otherwise, I might as well just do nothing, kick back, and stream the music, right? So now we have this here. I don't like it. I don't like it here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I can work with this. Because, you know, I can close this off while pretending. Excuse me. Oh. While pretending this is open space by patching it up with glass. Maybe it's too much. It's kind of bulky like this. Let's see if I can make it a bit more airy. No. Where's the fat window? Where are the 2 tiles at? Oh yeah, it doesn't help that I only recently switched to English and I have no idea what stuff is called. And it doesn't help everything has these quirky ass names. Sometimes they have quotation marks around the start of the name, sometimes they don't. I really like these. I miss these. These were Sims 3 windows. I'm not sure for which expansion. They were great. let there be more light, obviously. Oh, okay, this is transparent, apparently. Still going for the alternate. For the cake style coloring. So alternating pastel colors. Yeah, it's not working out. I feel it, especially not because it doesn't fit. The two tiles. Do 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 do. And to top it all off, at least I can get an impression. Like, does this work? Guys. I mean, yeah. No. It's too fat. Too thick, the building. Good lord. Look, for the sake of artistic wholesomeness, can't my Sims just learn how to go up, how to move up glass columns in order to reach their jacuzzi? So my problem with this is that there's no roof over it now. And this is basically outside. And I think it goes for the nighttime as well. Might have some consequences for the lighting, especially during the day, I think. It's somewhat brighter in here now. It just looks weird. So yeah, there's another option that I try to make the stairs sort of around the spiral. Let's try that. Again, I'm really sorry for people tuning in and coming across this really boring episode, but is it 4.5 of my sim streams where I'm just mostly forcing myself to stick to a bit of a schedule of at least one stream a week, but also kind of wanna see if the music is gonna get copyright strikes or not by hanging out in build mode. Maybe I should just spend time in cast because it's a little bit faster paced. Well, I will probably switch to that. This doesn't matter, I think, what mode I'm in. It doesn't want to fall around this, does it? Well, not more than it already does. I think it looks respectable. Like, there's almost some thought put into it. You almost don't realize this is all born out of camera, excuse me. Out of necessity. This gotta be Sims 1 music, because it's jazzy. I got two options. I can make it like this. I can't make it like that. I can't push this segment any higher. Or I can destroy. Oh, this is full sure shit. I kinda like it. Again, I'm just toying around with this new function of having modular stairs. And I'll call it that until I'm sure it's called something else. else. No, I don't know. This is what my spine feels like after I finish a build in Sims 4 or in Sims 3 there. Then this is what my spine feels like. Because that shit takes forever. Yeah, I'm not playing Architect. When I make something, I really just try out all these different options. I have no plan, especially no floor plan. There's no map, and there's a compass wouldn't help at all. Let's leave it at this for now. Oh, it's a little claustrophobic, isn't it? I don't like hallways like that. Maybe it's something in my childhood, but I really don't like tiny hallways. Should we go for that? I'll go for a placeholder door. A trusty placeholder. Here's one of my pet peeves. I don't like people to drop to their deaths, even though Sims will never fall downstairs, even if they should. That might actually be a thing in Paralives, I was thinking. Placeholder fence, or maybe I can stay in character for this house. A bit glassy, open, expensive looking. Can you see inside what color it is? Never really tried these one out. I noticed that BoJack Horseman has these in the back of it, in the background of his villa, as this sort of panel. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's what I thought I saw. I can just imagine you come all the way up here and you open his door and like behold the place where you're going to. Woohoo. and swim around in our own body juices. It's just such a small place. It's the only thing that's there. When someone brings you all the way up here, you know what's gonna happen. There's just nothing else. You know, fuck subtlety. The entire house is just designed so you get to the good part. To where the steam is made. I refuse to give comments on this. I just want to drop some visual hints. Is there like an X? Or... Oh, wait. I think they faced the wrong way, though, to mount each other. Why am I spending time on this? This house doesn't even have a toilet or a kitchen. But now my interests are piqued. Can I have some wall stickers in The Sims 4 mount? I mean, that's not what you would do in a hot tub, though. In fact, I don't know what they do in a hot tub anyway. When you see them woohoo in the hot tub, it's, which I of course have witnessed. The doggies don't want to go. I guess it's not such a successful. I'll put a pin in this. Nothing says woohoo like rabbits, so I know where this one is going. What's... Go away, doggies. You've had your chance. Sorry, couldn't remove the sticker from the wall, so I just destroyed the house a bit. Just took a sledgehammer to it. We've all been there, right? If these turned back into the basic standard wall one more time, I'm going to kill every motherfucking last clown at EA. Which will take a while, but... I think... It's absolutely unpractical. But I feel like I can justify it. A little. A little. Yeah, no, I can justify it here. Don't know what I'll do on this side yet. Usually the windows, they are an ongoing evolutionary process. Let's keep more Sims from breaking their necks. This sounds like music that will get us. I'll be quiet, let's see if it gets a copyright strike then. There's a lot of music like this in Beyond Good and Evil. That was such a weird game. I haven't really finished it ever. I really liked it and then I never played it. Story of my life, I guess. At least missed opportunities of rescuing farting pigs because that was one of the main characters. Alright. So this is the front door. Oh, Christ. There's no way to the garage. You know, for a garage I was like a metal door. And I think I got one, yeah, from CC. What is this Jamaican Simlish Macarena shit? Maybe it's from The Sims 1, which probably made around the time the Macarena was actually new. No, wait. The Macarena is from the mid-90s. Think about that. Macarena is older than The Sims 1. There are things I am older than The Sims 1. It's frightening. But yeah, I don't think this mural will have any significance besides featuring us. This whole house will just be stairs. A literally through. But I like what it looks like. That's all that matters. They don't need to actually do anything. Usually my Sims hang out in their restaurants and stuff. So. Hell, they don't hang out anywhere. This is music. Bada bing, bada boom. This music is really distracting. I'm gonna remove it just on account of that. And also, I don't want to sacrifice all the floor space on stairs. I've had enough. I've had my share. I really need less window. But they're so new and juicy and tempting to use. Okay, anyway. Yeah, this is about the amount of time I can bother spending on the build mode until I actually get around to decorating. We'll see about editing a townie for more musics. Because I've been attempting to edit Father Winter. Since I started streaming, which is 3 weeks ago or something, and I haven't gotten around to it. Hold on, this is the wrong save file. Yeah, that green abomination that I turned Clement Frost or Santa into. I don't want in my main canon universe. It's just for you guys. Interesting choice of household I played last time. I think I was messing around a bit with trying to do a Björk voiceover and I failed miserably. I was trying to sing like Sim Behavior or something. I had some nice lyrics for that, but that voice, man. Right, so Father Winter. The rich. Is this Father Winter's gonna be like a fucking dire? Did I say dire because I saw that? Yes. He's going to be a kleptomaniac. Or. No, hold on. I made him a bit shittier, see. Hot headed. Good. No, you're no longer good. I'm going to make you a goblin, which means you are business set or some shit. Or materialistic. Oh yeah, I installed the royalty mod. I liked it mostly because you can give titles, such as Royal Advisor or Baron and stuff to Sims, and it shows up over their head, which is a whole new level of using this game. I mean, that's more magic than there is in the entirety of the Magic realm. Is materialistic not? I don't see it. Is it not what it's called in English? Oh, there we are.
Sharspa Kankuya. Uh-huh.
Let's rename him. So Gallywix is a character from World of Warcraft that I've been obsessed with the moment I first played the game. And started out in the Goblin starter zone. A lot of people had no idea where he was because he's a villain from the starter quests. And despite the fact he's a villain, he's sort of redeemed, somehow immediately forgiven after a starter quest. He doesn't play any role anymore. But he got his own model later on, and then suddenly people took note of him, I guess. But in the past, I could mention this guy, and he's disgusting. He's horrible. He's I mean, this is not even the real version. Get out of here. I have no idea what he looks like. I mean, I do have some idea of what he looks like. But I feel that because he's green and he's chubby, he was already pretty much there. This is the amount of detail I registered on him.
Ah, what genie?
I wanted to show off some of them. Chub. Especially because it's never really winter in my game anyway. What would he wear? He's kind of like an ostentatious guy. So, aren't there any golden pants? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna pull up some reference. Hold on. Because I think he wears striped pants. I could be completely wrong here, but in my mind, he wears something like Obelix from Asterix and Obelix, but then with red and white stripes. It is stripes. They are stripes nowadays. In his new model or whatever. I don't know if it's new, but still counts as new. It is stripes, but it's every possible color. Okay, so basically Moschino pants. Closest I can get because it just is these clowny. I mean, there's a lot of clowny stuff in this game, but I'm not sure if they're pants like he has. They're striped and bright and full of colorful fonts. Let's overdo it. I mean, I'm not just going into cast to not make him absolutely disgusting. Oh, hold on. Now it's a pun. I wonder if he'll keep his Father Winter, Daddy Winter title. He has a top hat in the same stripe pattern as his pants. Yeah, okay. It's winterish. It's striped. It's a hat. Sure. Honestly, I don't feel like putting so much effort in hell. He also has 5 lower chins and no neck. I don't think I can do that. I can shorten his neck. Getting there. I can probably do something. No, wait. Maybe I can do something more about his chin and. Oh, yeah. But. This is about as wide. Yes. No, it's not. Never mind. What kind of hair does he have? Let's pull him up so you guys can see what I'm aiming at here. So this is nothing. This is something I can't possibly create, and I'm not gonna try hard. But well, I can add some wrinkles and shit, I guess, and that little nose can be a bit more crooked and ugly. His eyes should be narrower, etc. This may be just a slower. This may actually take some time if I want to do this right. I don't want to, because I'm feeling like taking a break for the night. Oh dear God. Well, his nose is already pretty bent. That's actually true for a lot of the out-of-the-box noses in this game. Yeah, I think this makes his... This gives the impression of him having a cascade of chins again. Jeez. Shit. This is actually true for goblins. They really have this sort of brow. In fact, this is why I call the townies that have that, and it's almost all of them, like goblin brows. Well, maybe just a bit more compatibility here than I originally thought. I can't really tell his eye color. I can tell he needs a lot more. He needs to look a lot worse. He is at least an adult, I guess. Maybe I should vampirize him. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Why are you making it so perfect? Oh, who would ever, under normal circumstances, need this? Who would ever ask for this? Is this CC? Is this even in the game normally? I never use this. Does he have a ward somewhere that I can't emphasize? Oh crap, guys! I'm not showing him. You gotta see this. You guys can see him now. Okay. Sorry about that. I was a bit oblivious. Oblivious. Oh, I almost forgot his hair. I think he has sideburns. He does have a really nice full head of hair, but it's black, I suppose, and it's a bit messy. Let's see what we got. I really want a mouse that doesn't make such a hell of a noise, and a keyboard that's a lot quieter. I'm scrolling through these. But I'll try to not use the middle mouse button. Is there anything ragged and ugly enough to be his hair? Like long, but also badly taken care of? That's not making the token transgender. This is not proper representation. I guess. Sort of captures the vibe. I don't want to use the CC on him. He doesn't deserve that. Let's see, it has to be medium length, I guess. So it sticks out from under his hat, sorry. And it gets trapped between his sweaty double chins. Quadruple chins. A million chins. Cusco's poison. The poison specifically for Cusco. His hair is also too good for him. I think I'm sticking with the original one. It's sort of messy enough. Oh, right. Okay. It's not quite him. What is this? Oh, right. I probably said it before. I probably said the exact same thing before about this particular hairstyle. What does he look like without a head now? Too good. That's the problem. The hair's all too fancy and stylized. It's like ready to go on Instagram. I mean, he could afford a proper haircut. He just couldn't turn that that as doll hair of his into anything representable. Okay, thanks. Thanks. You've done it. And let's go for top hat. Oh, I like this. It is disgusting. And it suits him. What? Oh. Yeah, that looked like something that everyone was asking for, that robot hat. Oh, they made this for me. Perfect. Well, and I use that word very loosely. I think I'll leave it at this for now. So, say goodbye to your childhood and your innocence. And if you like this video, then I suggest you don't subscribe, because I don't want to make it this sort of disgusting content ever again. If you don't like this video, then do subscribe, because I promise I can do better and I will try harder. But sometimes these things just slip through the cracks. Please, no dicks.
Ah!
Can get it a little fuzzier. Oh yeah. Just how everyone likes their daddy. Like chunky, hairy. He's just a bear, basically. Just a bear being himself. Just a fatty being about. Who are we to shame him? Doesn't he deserve love too, just because he's a greedy asshole that promotes slavery and wears mosquito pants just because he can't afford them? Okay, thank you for suffering with me. I'm going to hide this video in the crevices of my channel. If you ever find it again, well, props to you. Thank you. And happily see you again in better times. Good night.